Hey all, it's Vintage Vinny, and welcome to another Antique Mall haul. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you all came from one of my favorite antique malls out in Hancock, Maryland. It's a really big building. They've got a barbecue place. They've got a couple of other different shops in there as well. But my favorite place to go is the main indoor flea market antique place where I find tons of great things at really good prices. So as you can see with the first item that I'm sharing with you all, I did find a Blanco bowl, and it was only $4. I assume it's probably a newer piece because it does have that sticker right here, and I don't know how well it's going to show on camera or not, but I'm going to use my black light here. It's probably not going to show, but I do see faintly made in the USA on there. So I assume this is probably a more modern piece, but even still, it's worth sharing because it's Blanco, and you know that stuff can be pretty pricey if you know what you're looking for. So this will more than likely end up on eBay. This is like an amethyst purple color, and I just thought that it was really hard to resist at $4. So this was there the last few times that I went. Actually, I think it was gone the last time that I went, or it got moved or something, and I was kind of bummed because I didn't get a chance to like really look at it. It's this Italian vase, and it's got mid-century vibes to it. It's got like a nice shade of blue interior, and then it's got like kind of like that sugared finish, and then you've got different colored dots. It does say Italy on the bottom. Now it was half off, so I only paid $5 for it. I just really liked the mid-century look of it. I mean, it's very, you know, artsy, bright color, vibrant, fun. And that's what drew me to it. So for $5, I picked up this really big bag of matches and just like matchbook covers and everything. But instead of sharing all of it with you, I did go ahead and rummage through it before I filmed. And I picked out the things that I liked, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do with the rest of them. So this is initially why I grabbed that bag of matches, because the features, the ones that have art on them, can be quite collectible, although I will be keeping both of the ones that were in here because I think they're really cool. This has got a very deco design to it, with the couple at the table and then the couple that look like they're just walking into the restaurant. This is for Jacques French Restaurant in Chicago, where you can always enjoy a good dinner at reasonable prices. Chippewa spring water served free. And then this one over here is for Cafe Clement. Again, awesome imagery, and the fact that they are not torn off and, you know, were used is quite amazing. Unsure about this one. I do like the starburst on it. Astro Motels, space age luxury at down-to-earth rates. And I like that image on the back there. Let me focus on that for you real quick. If you do hear the wind, I apologize for that. It's quite windy here tonight. I got one for Coca-Cola, Have a Coke. And then there's the back cover. I was really surprised to see that. I wasn't expecting that. Now this is just part of a matchbook cover. It just says Green Goddess. I love that graphic. Wouldn't that be cool in a flower frog for Halloween? We got this one for the Mark Twain Hotel in Elmira, New York. Again, love those images. You just don't see graphics like this anymore. This one is for, ooh, let me flip it over. Cigarettes, always fresh and sanitary from a vending machine. What'll they think of next? I love the colors on this one. It's for watch repair. I apologize, most of these are backwards. It's for Lugners. I think it's Lugners. Watch repair since 1895. I love the colors on this, and they're just very bright, and it kind of grabs your attention. This one is for Coffee Pot Delicious. This reminds me of a repro ad for coffee that I saw at a Goodwill out in Pennsylvania. It was a good price at $6.99 framed, but I knew it was reproduction. But I do like this. I can see that being framed in like one of those floating frames with a bunch of other matchbooks. This one is for MJ Gibbons Supply Company. Visit our showrooms. Very awesome. Norman's Auto Glass Company. Truly specialists, auto glass replacement is our business. Special direct insurance claims service. Love that. This one's really cool too. This one's very industrial. Pacific Super Steel Equalized Wire Rope. That is just awesome, awesome. And then we've got one for bananas. Food distributors. The J.F. Sanson & Sons Co. Best always. Never seen that one before. And then we've got one for Loblaws Orchard Park Fine Foods. And here's their coffee product. And the last one we're going to be looking at is for Champion Spark Plugs. Again, just really, really great graphics. I'm a sucker for these really bright, vivacious, interesting advertisements. So what I ended up doing is, like I mentioned before, I went through the bag of matches before I did this video, and I separated all of the matchbooks that had a lot of matches in them or were complete and unused, and I'm going to sell those separately so that way you're not getting a bunch of empty matchbooks if you collect the ones that have the matches still in them. Oops, sorry about that. So I do have one, and it's completely upside down, one for Cadillac. There's one for the Conoco stations, one for Best Western, things like that. So if you collect matchbooks, I'm going to have to count them again. And then I'll probably, like let's say there's 10 of them in there, I might sell them for $9, so it's less than $1. Something like that. And then for all of you crafters out there, I thought, why not sell all of the empty matchbooks, and maybe you guys can use them for your junk journaling. Maybe you could make just a page of just old empty matchbook covers. I think that would be really cool. So I will be selling these matchbooks complete, separate from this lot, because I'm sure that's two different buyers there. Or maybe you like both of them. I don't know. We'll see what happens at the sale when I sell them. For $6 and... was it $6.50? No, sorry, it was $6. I got this vase here. It's got etched flowers in it, or etched, like, different designs in it. And what's really nice about it... oh, is that going to focus? This does have a mark for sterling on the bottom. As you can see, it's pretty tarnished. So I will be polishing that up. I don't know if it has much value to it. If not, I will more than likely be saving that for Tarnished Treasures, who does like her sterling stuff. So $6 was a steal of a deal for that. Alright, and this is what it looks like all cleaned up. I washed it, and doesn't the sterling foot look much better than it did? Now, I don't want to take too much time talking about this, but if you want to know what I used, I use Carbona silver wipes, which clean and protect precious metals from tarnish. You can use them on brass, gold, or copper. You can get them at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, any of the TJX stores. I believe you'll be able to find these. So you get 12 wipes and you'll pay $2.99. They really work wonders, as you can see on that vase. That foot was really tarnished. You take a couple of wipes to this and it'll shine it right up. So these will be typically found in the cleaning aisle. Since I work for Marshalls, I'll tell you exactly where they are. So they're Department 82, which is, of course, the cleaning aisle. Sometimes you can find them up in our checkout lines. And what we like to do with goods like this, because they're small and they're hangable, we will find a way to incorporate them into our checkout line because, you know, with that area of the store, it's very impulsive. So if someone sees something like this, and they think, oh, I've got some silver jewelry, or I've got some kind of silver that needs to be, polished, and I don't want to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and spend $7.99 or something like that on some of these. So they see them for $2.99, and they're like, oh, let me grab some of these. And I've even recommended these to customers. Or, I've seen or rung people up for them, and I tell them, this is a really good product. You really should continue to use this for your silver, because it really does do the trick. I mean, you saw with that vase how good of a job they do. So enough banter about these silver wipes. Let's get back to the haul video. For $1, I picked up a December 1953 Woman's Day magazine. It's got some great images in it. I won't be able to share all of them with you, but let me just show you the back here. It's got a Coca-Cola ad on it. Isn't that awesome? Look at the graphics. Look at Santa Claus holding the hammer and all the different kinds of toys the elves are making. Isn't that adorable? I hope you all enjoyed seeing all that larger stuff. Now we can go ahead and check out the smaller goods. So for $4, I found another elephant chalkware piece. This one is actually marked. This one says, let me see if I can get that to focus for you all, 1956 Miller Studios Ink. And it is in really, really good condition. I mean, I don't see any major chunks out of it or repairs or anything, so that's why I went ahead and bought it. You all seem to like that last set that I had at one of my sales, so I'm happy to be able to get this one for you all to attempt to purchase. Now this may not be as interesting to some, but I thought this would be great in a junk jar. It's a new old stock Champion spark plug. And yep, new in the box, never been opened. It was only $1.60, so I went ahead and picked that up. Because that's just something fun, and it's small enough to go in a jar. So yeah. Also a jar item is this really fun, funky floral brooch. Paid $3 for it. I like these old enamel flower pins. I just think they're very fun and groovy, and these ones are my colors, the blue and the green. So I'm excited to add that to my junk jar. Now this was a really fun find. This is a flower frog, a glass one. I did pay $8 for it. But what's really neat about this piece, it glows under the black light. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I am beyond thrilled that I had my black light with me at the time, so I was able to test this. So that also will be available at a future sale. Moving right along, I have a bone china England bust of William Shakespeare. He's sitting on top of a book. I paid $3 for it. I didn't see any of these listed on eBay, not Shakespeare specifically. I think I might be able to net about $15, $20 for this. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. These were at this mall the last time. I believe they're from the 30s. They are Mickey and Minnie chalkware figures. I paid $5 for the set. I'm not typically a big Disney fan. I like Disney, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not like a crazy hardcore Disney lover. I like it fairly moderately. But I really liked these because I've never seen them before. And I felt that $5 was a steal of a deal. And the last item that we're going to be looking at was locked up in a case. I paid $8 for them. And it's a bear family chain. Like, we got the mama and we've got the two babies. So let me see if I can set them up for you guys. They've got quirky looking faces on them, don't they? Mama looks like she's giving them the evil eye, like, you better do what I say or there will be consequences that you will not like. And then the babies look like they're just having fun and Just hanging out, basically. So that is everything that I would like to share with you all. Let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite item or favorite items that I picked out? So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram, the link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!